I woke up this morning a different person. I understand a lot of folks feel that way, but for me, today, it was the truth. Yesterday, I was known for two things. I was the friendly local wine shop guy and the singer from the band I played in. Today, I really have no clue who I am, other than a vague idea of what I want to become. The hardest part of today, oddly enough, is that I don't know how to feel. I jump between being hopeful to giving up when I haven't even started. One thing I do well is fail. Failing's how I learn. Failing doesn't normally scare me. I always know I will eventually solve the puzzle, but somehow this time feels different. I thought I made all the right choices in my life, only to see that I fucked up, and I, alone, sold myself out. Not only did I sell myself out, I sold to the cheapest bidder with just a mediocre sales pitch. I need to know why, or what caused me to trade my life for what turned out to be nothing. Conversations I've been having inside my own head seem to be drowning out the world around me. I deal in fact and I stray a lot from emotion. That normally comes a lot easier for me. I'm throwing shit at the wall in my mind, just hoping something sticks so I can figure out how I ended up like this in my mid-30s. I've spent the last 20 years creating safe lines to get from A to B, and now I only have an A. That scares me to the root of my being. I don't want to be locked in anywhere, especially if I'm contained based on an irrational fear of the outside world. My emotions tell me to stay put and figure out how I can get away with never leaving my home again. But the fact is, I wouldn't be happy, and I would spiral down. To be honest, I can already feel an undertow. I know my salvation is to focus on creating instead of the darkness, and keep looking forward to a world that might one day feel safe. Outside my apartment window, I can see a field with a baseball diamond. I always have the same two thoughts when I see it. I wish I could walk out the door, go for a walk through the field, and go check out the little creek that runs along the forest line. And I also think about the fact that I see more cricket being played there than baseball. It's always filled with teens from other countries whose family escaped horrible acts of humanity. What some of these teens have seen is far beyond any kind of danger I'll likely find myself in. But they're playing cricket, laughing, and enjoying the sun while I sit here scared to even take an elevator down to the corner store in the building that I live in. I believe the general idea of therapy when it comes to anxiety is realizing that your thoughts and fears are irrational. But what happens when you already know that they are? But nothing changes. I think the most anxious thought I have about my anxiety is that the feeling of fear will never go away, and I'll run out of ways to stop it from having full control.